Every great tribe must have the ability to communicate with other tribes that may or may not speak the same language. Wendy Lipton-Dibner is the president of Professional Impact, Inc. She has an extensive background in social psychology. She's a full-service salon owner. And she's been a communication and sales coach to companies like General Mills, UPS, and Revlon. She's here today to speak to you about how to speak your customer's language. Please help me welcome Wendy Lipton-Dibner.
Good afternoon. I am here today to talk to you about what I consider to be the most exciting word in the world. And I hope you agree with me. The word I'd like to talk with you about today is the word yes. When my husband says yes to me, this is a very good thing. When my clients say yes to me, this is a very good thing. Raise your hand if you are a salon owner. May I see? Do you like it when your staff says yes to you? You bet. It's a great word. I'm here today to talk with you about yes because I think that that's a word that can bring all of our businesses to a significantly higher level. Today, we're going to be talking about how to help your clients to say yes faster and more often. Tomorrow, we're going to be talking about how to get yourselves to say yes to doing all the things I'm about to teach you right now. What we're going to be talking about today is a significantly important way to get your clients' trust, and it's actually something that Jane talked about this morning. What makes clients say yes? We're talking about the 3 different levels of clients that Jane spoke of this morning, but what we're actually talking about is the key to the whole process. Jane talked about attitude, she talked about skills, and she talked about making a connection with your clients. That's what I'd like to focus on with you this afternoon, because what makes a connection between 2 people is trust. We've all talked about this for years. This is nothing new. You didn't have to come to Barcelona to hear that, did you? The question is, how do you build it? And what is it? We all talk about how we want our clients to trust us. We want them to put themselves in our hands and follow our guidance and listen to our prescriptions. But who talks about what it is? Well, I looked it up in the dictionary. And here's what the dictionary says. Trust is having a firm reliance on the integrity, the ability, and the character of a person or a thing. Does that make sense to you? It made sense to me. Basically, what it says to me is, trust means I know that you're going to do what you tell me you're going to do. Now, here's the problem that I have with this definition. Who has time for this? When a client walked in my salon, I knew that I had about 30 seconds. And in that 30 seconds, that client was going to look through the salon, look at how I had designed the place, look at whether we were too busy or not busy enough, and they were going to make a decision right then and there. Could they trust us to take it one step further? And at each step along the line, the question became, did we break that trust or did we build it? We don't have time to build trust. So when I opened my salon, I sat there for 3 months. We did each other's hair. We had a good time, but we were scared. And then all of a sudden, one day, I realized something. We were working too hard. We were working really hard at getting the community to speak our language. We were sending out all of these ads telling them about this wonderful new thing that we were going to do called a full-service salon. Stay with me. This was 1983 in Fort Worth, Texas, okay? It was brand new, a New York-style salon. We thought it was the best thing in the world. They didn't. They didn't understand it. Then I got the clue. The clue was this: if I wanted our clients to become our clients, they were going to have to trust us, and the only way they were going to trust us is if they thought that we were a good fit. Think about the people in your lives that you've trusted, I mean really trusted. Have you ever had the experience where you walk into a place that you've never been and you meet a stranger and the two of you are waiting for a table at a restaurant and you just start chatting with that person? By the time you get to your table, you're exchanging phone numbers. It's like you've known this person all your life. Raise your hand if you've ever had that experience. Just right there. Yeah, it's like you feel like you know them. You're telling them things and you're saying, I can't believe I'm telling you this. I have no idea. I never tell anybody this. And the next thing you know, it's instant trust. Think about the people in your lives that you've had that experience with. Isn't it the people who speak your language that you have a sense of trust with, a sense that you fit? So my quest became, how can we develop that level of trust with our clients quickly? How can we make it happen so that by the time we actually open our mouths, we know exactly the style to give them that will help them think, I've come home. So that's what I'm going to share with you today. I'm going to share with you the secrets, if you will, to this trust. Now, there is one thing I need to do before I tell you my secret. I need to make sure you can handle it. Now, I've heard wonderful things about the tribe, but what I need you to know is this stuff actually works. And it's really, really potent. And what will happen is your business is going to climb to some very significant levels, which means you're going to hear a lot of yeses.